What up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be about um, loving yourself. My name is Bob, author, motivational speaker, um, uplifter, inspiration, all of it. I have ebooks link in the description. Check them out. I also have a Discord link in the description. Check them out. But check out my ebooks as well, or go to bookbybob.net and go cop some books. But yeah, today's video is going to be about loving yourself. No matter how young you are, you may be 10 or you may be 32. It doesn't matter what age you are. Understand, if you're 10 though, you're surrounded by people. If you're 10, you're in school. If you're 10, you're in a household. You have people surrounding you. So it could be hard to go within. It could be hard to love yourself because you have other people loving you. So you feel as though that's enough. But when you get older and you really start to see the world as your world, because you can't see the world as your world if you're living with a family, because they are forever going to have a place in your world. You're right there next to them. But when you move out, when you move on by yourself, and you're really truly by yourself, you're really truly with yourself, you realize that it's your world, that is your universe. You realize that everything that I do, everything that I think matters, and this is when you start to have to love yourself, because now you don't have people loving you. You don't have your sister, your mother, your brother, your father. You don't have these people in your household. You don't have people at school, teachers, or friends. You don't have these people who are in your face every day giving you love or giving you hate, either way. So you have to, now when you decide, when you are alone, when you move out, or when you venture to the world out alone, and you really see that it's just you and your energy, that's all you have to switch to a self-love. You have to switch from receiving love and expecting to receive love from outside sources. You have to switch to a point of self-love. You have to switch to a point of loving yourself and valuing yourself, valuing your emotions, your decisions more than you value anybody else's, because that's how it has to be. That's how it has to be. You have to understand that you are the reason for the season. You are the universe. The universe is you. So with the universe being you, the universe is you. And you wouldn't know this if you're living in a household. You wouldn't know this if you're living if you're surrounded by people who give you energy, who give you love, who, what I'm saying, you're surrounded by these people, you wouldn't understand that. Especially if you're living in a household with people, you can't go within, bro. They're forever there, but once you do remove yourself from these things, you know what I'm saying, you understand that self-love is the greatest willpower. It's the greatest. Self-love is the greatest love ever, because you're loving yourself. And if you yourself are a energy, you yourself are the God. You have to show self-love. You have to care about your feelings, your emotions, your everything. You have no choice. And you have to understand that you have no choice. It's only when you think you have a choice, that's when your world is crumbling. That's when your world is not as strong as it could be. You know what I'm saying? It's only when you think you have a choice that your world, that is not as, when you think you have a choice on loving yourself and choosing to love yourself and choosing to love others, that's when your life is not as balanced. It's not balanced at all, really, because you're loving the wrong person. And loving yourself, you can love others. You know what I'm saying? But first you have to develop that sense of self-love. You have to develop that sense of self-awareness. That you have to love your energy. You have to love your thoughts. You have to feed yourself affirmations. Feed yourself energy, bro. You have to feed yourself, bro. You have to go within, bro. You have to love yourself. You have to validate all of your decisions. You have to validate all of your thoughts. You have to validate it all. And if you feel as though you had a thought that you don't like, you have to sit in that thought and wash it away, wish it away, manifest it away, command it away. You have the power to command your life and command your thoughts, man. Understand that All that matters is your love for self. Life is a journey of self-love. It's not a journey of loving others. It's a journey of learning to love yourself. And in doing that, in loving yourself, you in turn then start loving others. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about self first. It's inside out, not the opposite. And this world gets you to believe that you're building outside in first. No. Uh, what you need to understand is that this world is outside in, bro. I mean, it's inside out. You have to start within and allow yourself to love outside of yourself. But you have to start with love from within. You have to love your thoughts, love your emotions, and value your emotions, value your thoughts. If you feel a sense of discouragement or anything, you have to value yourself enough to acknowledge it and delete it. Command it away. Hold on. My nose. But yeah, you have to love yourself enough to stand on your own decisions, even when family, when friends, when teachers, they will turn their back or they won't agree with them. Stand on your own decisions, bro. Stand on your own 10 feet. I said 10 feet. Stand on your own 10 toes, man. Self-love. It doesn't matter how young you are. The younger you are, the better. If you're 10 right now, watching this video, develop self-love, bro. Develop self-love. Love yourself. This is what separates people in school, bro. Is some people love themselves, some people don't. Some people look for the love from other people, and those people don't really know themselves. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in school, I didn't love myself. I was looking for love for other people. I was looking for acceptance from other people, and I didn't get it. So I was I had a rough. I can say it was rough, but it wasn't as fulfilled as it could have been because I wasn't confident in myself. I wasn't confident in my actions. I wasn't confident in my writing. I wasn't confident in my speech. I wasn't confident in my walk. I wasn't confident in nothing about me. And that comes from not having any self-love. It comes from you really having self-pity. You're pitying yourself, bro. You're telling yourself you're not good enough. You're inadequate. You're telling yourself you need to do this better. You can do this better, or you need to do this better to fit in. Understand that your goal is not to fit in. Your goal is to be original, bro. Your goal is to be so original that people call you the trend. Your goal is to be so original that people can't recognize you. Your goal is to be original, guys. It's not to fit in. It's not to fit in, bro. Your goal is not to fit in. Your goal is not to follow the trend. No, your goal is to develop a sense of self-love so strong that you walk in perfection. You talk in perfection. You walk in confidence. You talk in confidence. You look in confidence. You breathe in confidence. You smell in confidence. You do all these things in confidence because you developed a level of self to where you're confident in everything you do. You're confident in everything you do. You're not looking outside of yourself for anybody to validate you. You're not looking outside of yourself for anybody to say that you're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? In fact, you're getting so confident to where you don't even acknowledge the compliments, bro. Or you know what I'm saying? You don't acknowledge when people say, you smell good today. You don't really care because you didn't do it for them. You didn't do it for that compliment, bro. You didn't do it for, you didn't you don't love yourself for the love of others, bro. You don't love yourself to get love from others. Because when you start to love yourself, people will start to see that and they will start to attract to it and start to give you compliments, start to say, hey, you're amazing today. And you don't do it for them, bro. You didn't develop the self-love for them. You did it for yourself, bro. But they recognize it on you. They recognize the authenticity on you. They recognize the level of realness, the level of originality on you. They recognize the level of confidence within you. They recognize it, so they speak on it. They say, you look good today. You smell good today, bro. Have a great day. And you feel me? You respond, but you didn't do it for them, so you don't really take heed to these compliments. You know what I'm saying? You don't really I guess attracted them like you would have back then. Back then you would have been like, really? I didn't even know that. Wow, thank you. Back then, when you were looking for compliments, you were looking for love from outside. You would fiend for these compliments. You would fiend for these affirmations from other people, and you wouldn't even get them. You wouldn't even get them, bro. You wouldn't even get them. But now that you actually do love yourself, you actually do care about your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. You actually do care about. You care about everything. You care about yourself. Now that you move in this confidence, you move in this self love. Now people recognize this on you. That's what they recognize the whole. That's what people recognize is originality. People recognize authenticity. They don't recognize trends and fakeness. You know what I'm saying? They don't recognize that. People recognize authenticity. They recognize real people, real situations. That's what they recognize, and that's what they gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? So it's your job right now to develop a sense of self love, to develop a sense of um, sternness when it comes to your thoughts. Develop a sense of iron fist when it comes to your emotions. To when it comes to putting yourself in different situations. When it comes to deciding on whether you want to go this way or that way, go with self. Go with whichever way yourself decides. Don't look for outside. Because there are always outside. Help would always be there. Outside source will always be there. Outside love will always be there. It will always be somebody that could love you, but they won't love you like you love yourself. They wouldn't do it like they wouldn't love you like they love yourself. They wouldn't be as confident as you are by being confident in yourself. They nobody can give you that. You have to take it. You have to build it. You have to manifest it to yourself. You have to manifest, I am confident, I am strong, I am independent, I am worthy, I am all these things. And in doing this, now you're becoming that it factor now. Now you become that anomaly that you've always been. It was just hidden, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was about self love and loving yourself. Being confident enough to go against the masses, go against everybody else when it comes to self, when it comes to doing what you want to do, when it comes to being who you want to be. Go against everybody, bro, because nobody matters but yourself. Like I said, you'll realize this when you move out. You'll realize this when you become on your own. You'll realize, like, dang, it really is me versus me. You'll realize this because we all grew up in family surroundings. Most of us do. We grow up in surroundings, surrounded by family, surrounded by friends. We have people that are emitting love to us. They're giving us love. They're giving us energy. We look forward to this love. We come to we come to expect this love from others and people, and we move on to adults. It just becomes worse. It becomes worse and worse to where you want love from other people so bad. You want validation from other people so bad to where you'll go anywhere to get it. You'll do anything to get it, and that's not the way to go. That's the total wrong way to go. You need to, that's why I say do it now. No matter how young or old you are, do it now. Start developing self love. Even if you're in a household, even if you have a bunch of friends surrounded, start loving yourself and loving your own decisions, loving your own actions, loving your own thoughts. Now you will see that when you start doing these friends who you thought were friends, these family members, they will start to go against you. They will start to grind against you because they're not used to this. They're not used to somebody who is standing on their own. They're used to somebody who can be swayed by their words, and they're used to somebody who they're not used to somebody who's confident in their own abilities because you've been around them for so long, bro. They're used to giving you love, and they're used to guiding you. You know what I'm saying? So when you say, no, I don't want to do that, I'm gonna do this, they're like, what? You know what I'm saying? It is, and you have to understand that there is nothing wrong with you saying that. There's nothing wrong with you expressing how you truly feel. There's nothing wrong with you going the way that you want to go. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But the world will get you to believe that it is. The world hates self-love. The world promotes I don't know what the word is. I'm lost on that word, but it promotes looking outside of yourself for love. That's what it promotes. Looking outside of yourself for energy, for happiness. It promotes. That's why you have all these consumerism things like car. That's why you have all these things, because it promotes looking outside of yourself for complacency, for gratification, for love. It promotes looking outside of yourself for these things. And so the world hates people who love themselves. The world hates people who are okay and who are whole with themselves. The world hates that. They despise that. You understand? So you have to go against the world in a sense. You have to go against everybody. You know what I'm saying? So this video was on self love. I appreciate you guys for watching. My name is Bob. uh, motivator, uplifter, motivational speaker, author. I have ebooks link in the description. Go check them out. Go buy my ebooks. I also have a Discord. Go join the Discord. You'll have a community, and then we post poems and things of such. And I just thank you for watching this video, man. I appreciate you for watching. You are very you are needed. You are appreciated. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day. Have a great night. I'll catch you again when the time is right.